Good day, dear students. I am your science teacher, Ma'am Sheila A. Guevara. This video will discuss about motion in one direction, distance, and displacement. Many of things around us move. Some move slowly like turtles and clouds. Others move more quickly like the satellites. Motion is common and it seems to be very simple. Describing motion actually requires careful use of scientific definition. So at the end of the lesson, the students will be able to describe the motion of an object in terms of distance and displacement. So for your learning task 1, so dun tayo sa learning task 1, unlock the keywords. We have here a crossword puzzle. So isosolve nyo yung crossword puzzle. We have 4 questions, 3 across and 2 downs. So ang across 1, tell which way the object is moving. So alin doon ang across 1. Mayroon letter D at mayroong letter I. Sasagutan ko yung number 1 para sa inyo. So this answer will be direction. Pero kayo na bahala dun sa susunod. Sa 3, 4, 1, and 2. Next. So we have here the motion. So what is motion? So motion is a change of position over a particular time interval with respect to a point and frame of reference. Kapag sinabi nating motion, nagkaroon tayo ng movement. Nagkaroon ng changes sa ating direction. Lumayo tayo sa ating lumayo tayo sa reference point. Ibig sabihin, nagkaroon ng nag-travel ka from your initial position to your final position. Then, we have here the learning task 2, your performance task 1. Ito ang performance task 1 ninyo. So, entitled, My Road Map. So, sabi diyan, sa My Road Map, sabi nakalagay, suppose you are to invite your new classmate in your house for your birthday party. But sadly, your friends are not familiar with your location. To help them locate your home, draw a map from your home to school. Include labels and landmarks and apply colors for easy reading and tracking. Use black broken lines to trace the path from home to the destination. Draw a straight line arrow to trace the direction from the house to the school. So, ito ay gagawin ninyo sa isang long typewriting. So, title ng inyong performance task is My Road Map. Ang nakalagay dyan, inimbitahan daw kayo ng inyong classmate para magpunta sa birthday party. Pero hindi alam ng inyong classmate ang bahay nyo. So, ang gagawin nyo, magdodraw kayo ng mapa from your home to your school. So, anong ilalagay mo dun sa broken lines? Pag sinabi nating broken lines, yung dash, 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 hindi tuloy-tuloy. So, yun daw yung, ititrace nyo yun yung path from your home to the destination. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng dadaanan mo, trace mo ng broken lines. And then, a straight arrow ay para naman sa direction from the house to the school. So, pag dudugtungin mo lang yung drawing mo ng house mo at saka ng school, lalagyan ng mga landmarks. Halimbawa, dadaanan mo si katedral, ang palengke, o lalagyan nyo doon, market, tapos lalagyan ng kulay. So, I have here an example. Tingnan nyo example ng roadmap. Ito yon, So, may example dito ng roadmap. From school to her or his home. Or from his home to the school. Kita yung mga dash line. Wait lang. Ito yung mga dash line. Ito yung mga nagre-represent or broken lines. Ito yung nagre-represent ng path na na-covered niya na na-traveled. Starting from their home up to your school. Ito namang straight line na ito ang nagpapakita ng distance o na-travel from bahay to your school. Hindi na dumaan dun sa mga daanan. Nag-straight na doon, nag-shortcut na. Okay? So, sabi ko kanina, you will draw your map in a long typewriting. Next. So, we have here the rubrics in grading your performance task. Ma'am, paano po kami gigradean? So, the perfect score will be 15 points. Saan nyo makikita yung 15 points? Neatness and appearance. Una, neatness and appearance, 4 points. Ano pong nasabi doon? The drawing and the illustrations are visually appealing, clear, and colorful. Sabi kanina, lalagyan ng drawing, ng kulay, di ba? Then next, content knowledge. So, anong ibig sabihin ng content knowledge? Exceptional idea development with supporting detail that can be seen on the drawing. Ano pong titingnan nyo, ma'am, dito? Bakit po ang laki? 7 points. Because I'm going to look for the dashed line or the broken line na travel ninyo from your home to the school. And the straight line na nagpapakita o nagdudugtong from your home to your school. Ano? So, image communication. Image of the drawing are highly engaging for content. So, ibig sabihin, maganda. Kung may simbahan, ay sa drawing ng simbahan. Okay? So, that will be equivalent to 4 points. All in all, pag maganda ang gawa, it is 15 points. Ano? Next. So, we have here the guide questions. So, in answering these guide questions, just refer to the sample roadmap. Wag na dun sa roadmap na ginawa nyo, ha. Doon na lang sa sample roadmap. So, ano daw yung unang tanong? What does the black broken line indicates? Ano kaya yung iniibig sabihin ng broken line? Yung dotted line simula sa bahay mo papunta sa school, ano kaya ibig sabihin nun? And what about the red straight line? Ano kaya ibig sabihin nun? Which line is shorter? Alin kaya ang shorter doon? Yung broken line o yung red straight line? Which is longer? Yun bang broken line o yung red straight line? So, tingnan nyo yung map na nandun sa figure 1 para masagutan itong guide questions na ito. Next. We have the two types of physical quantities. May dalawang uri tayo ng physical quantities, the scalar and the vector quantity. When we speak of scalar quantity, it has only magnitude but no direction. Pag sinabi nating magnitude, ano lang yung length niya? Haba lang. Ibig sabihin, for example, 5 km, 6 km, 2 km, 1 km, 3 inches, 4 inches, so on and so forth. Basta yung length lang ang scalar quantity. But when we are referring to vector quantity, this is something to do with magnitude and direction. Ibig sabihin, pareho ng may length and pareho ng direction. Let's say, for example, 5 km north. So we have the magnitude, which is 5 km, and we have the direction, which is north. Another 5 meters south. So meron na din tayo na 5 meter ang magnitude, south ang direction. Basta kapag may direction and may magnitude o yung length na tinatawag natin o yung distance, o yung haba, ay yun ay vector quantity. Kapag length lamang o yung haba, yun ay scalar quantity. Wala siyang direction. Okay. So, we move to the distance and displacement. So, let us discuss first the distance. This refers to a scalar quantity that refers to the total length of path traveled by an object. Distance yun, ha, a scalar quantity that refers to the total length of path traveled by the object. Ibig sabihin, ito ay scalar quantity. Ano nga ay scalar quantity? Wala siyang direction. Total length ng natatravel niya. Sa distance, dun sa roadmap nyo kanina na dinrawing o yung sample roadmap na figure 1, yung broken line from your home to your school, mahaba yun, doon lahat kay dadaan, magkakalsada kayo. So, pwede nating sabihin that is your distance. That is the distance of your home, from your home to your school. Kasi mahaba yung tinravel mo, total length yun. Next, when we say displacement, A vector quantity, yan, vector quantity. Pag sinabi natin vector quantity, there is a magnitude and direction. So, vector quantity that describes the shortest distance. Ibig sabihin siya yung pinakamaikli. Nag-shortcut, di ba? Sabi, dito ako dadaan, shortcut dito. Di ba tayo naggaganon? Okay? So, this is the shortest distance between the initial position and the final position of an object plus the direction to where the object is moving to. Ibig sabihin, ito na yung pinakamaikling distance. Sabi, shortcut. O sige, unahan tayo sa shortcut ako dadaan. From your initial position kung saan ka manggagaling at final position kung saan ka pupunta. Halimbawa, doon sa bahay, doon sa sample roadmap natin, na figure 1 doon. Yung bahay mo, di ba nag-draw tayo doon ng red arrow line from your home to your school. So, yun yung pinaka-shortcut or shortest distance na matatravel mo. So, napasaan yun? Halimbawa, let's say, yung shortest distance na ni 5 km, pasaan? Pa southeast o pa southwest. So, yun ang magiging sagot. So, 5 km southwest or southeast, that would be your displacement. Next. Let's try this problem. So, for example, Richard drove to the east at 2 kilometers, then 1 kilometer south and 1 kilometer west to reach home. The question is, how long is the total distance he traveled? So, we are looking for the distance. Anong tinatanong dito? Distance. So, ano ba yung mga given na nandyan? We have 2 kilometers, 1 kilometer, and then another 1 kilometer. So, paano natin makukuha ang distance? Anong magiging formula natin? So, ito yun, ay mali yun. Typographical, that is 2 kilometer. Dalawang 2 kilometer, isang 1 kilometer. So, ito yung initial position ng car. Nanggaling siya dito, uuwi siya sa bahay niya, nag-drive siya papunta doon ng 2 kilometer, papuntang east. Tapos, bumaba siya papuntang south ng another 1 kilometer. At ang papunta doon sa bahay niya is another 1 kilometer. As another 2 kilometer. Kung mapapansin ninyo, that is represented by a broken line. So, pag nagre-represent o ginagamit yung mga broken line, ano ba yung broken line, ma'am? Putol-putol na linya, Pag yun ang ginagamit, that represent the distance. Pag straight line, that represent the displacement. Okay? So, paano natin kukuha yung distance noon? So, ganito lang. Distance is equals to, kasi sabi, total path travel. Pag total path travel, anong gagawin natin? So, i-add natin. Ayan? Plus. So, we have 2 kilometer plus 1 kilometer plus 2 kilometer. Pwedeng hindi na isulat itong mga direction na ito. Pero huwag niyong kakalimutan itong unit. Ito ay mahalaga. So, pwedeng ito laang 2 kilometer plus 1 kilometer plus 2 kilometer is equal to 5 kilometer. So, that is your distance. How about the displacement? So, displacement, in order to get the displacement, we have the formula final position minus initial position. Anong final position niya? 1 kilometer. Kasi 1 kilometer, Anong initial position niya? 0. Pag sinabi ng initial position, yung pinanggalingan mo, gumalaw ka na ba nun? Hindi pa. Hindi ka pa naalis sa pwesto mo. Kaya ang laging initial position mo ay magiging 0. So, pag sinabi natin final position minus initial position, 1 kilometer minus 0 is equals to 1 kilometer. Therefore, the displacement will be 1 kilometer. Kung mapapansin nyo, ayan magkaano Ang arrow doon, paano ang arrow doon na nakalagay? Pababa. So, lalagyan natin siya ng 1 kilometer south. Hindi ko nalagyan ng south doon. Para lalagyan nyo siya ng 1 kilometer south. Okay? Next. So let us look this one. What if Richard went back to his initial position? Paano kaya? Halimbawa, nakauwi na siya sa bahay, gusto niyang bumalik doon sa pinanggalingan niya. Magkakaroon kayo ng pagkakaiba ang kanyang displacement at ang kanyang distance. Okay, tingnan natin. Okay, now, dahil bumalik siya, ibig sabihin, mag-a-add pa ulit tayo sa distance ng panibago. So, magiging distance is equals to 2 km plus 1 km plus 2 km. Ito yung ginawa niya pauwi sa bahay niya. Ngayon, bumalik siya papuntang trabaho niya. Magdadagdag ka na naman ng tinravel niya. Another 2 km plus 1 km plus 2 km. Therefore, meron kang 5 plus 5 is equals to 10 km. Ibig sabihin, from 5 km kanina na tinakbo ni Richard from office niya yon, from office up to doon sa bahay niya is 5 km. Dahil bumalik siya, na doble ang kanyang na-travel, naging 10 km. Paano kaya pag displacement? Madodoble din kaya? Tingnan natin. Oh, we have here. Anong sabi natin kanina? The formula for displacement is equals to final position minus initial position. So, ano nga yung final position niya? 1 kilometer. Bakit? Kasi nandun siya, initial position niya is another 1 kilometer. Bakit po, ma'am, initial niya ay 1 kilometer? Nasa house na siya, nakarating na siya doon. So, yung displacement kanina natin, 1 kilometer, diga? From doon sa initial niya, sa pupunta sa bahay niya, kasi wala pa siyang natatakbo, tumakbo na siya. Nagkaroon na siya ng displacement na 1 kilometer. Ay bumalik siya sa final position niya, which is another 1 kilometer. So, 1 kilometer minus 1 kilometer is equal to 0. So, displacement is equals to 0. Tatandaan na kapag halimbawa sa problem may nakita na back to his initial position, ang displacement ay laging 0 kasi bumalik na siya doon sa kanyang position na iyon. So, displacement is equal to 0. Okay? May tanong doon, sana'y wala. Basta pag back to his initial position, ang displacement ay 0. Kapag hindi naman, di ma-minus mo lang sa initial position mo, which is laging 0 pag hindi bumabalik. Okay? Next. We have here the learning task 3. Where is it? So, meron tayo ditong visual representation, meron tayong aso, meron tayong puno, and we have here the house. So, the initial position of your dog is negative 10 meter. Ma'am, bakit po negative 10? Tandaan nyo sa math, may number line tayo. Lahat ng nasa left is negative numbers or negative integers. Lahat ng nasa right ay positive integers. Kaya ayan ay negative ang nilagay dito. Para hindi manito. So, yung dog is negative 10 ang initial position. Ang tree ay 5 meter and ang bahay ay 15 meter. Okay? So, may mga tanong. Sasagutan din itong mga tanong na to. O, tingnan natin yung number 1. What is the position of the dog? Ano daw ang position ng dog? O, nasan ba yung dog? Katapat. 10 meter. What is the position of the tree? O, nasan ba yung tree? O, so, susulat nyo lang ang sagot. 5 meter. And then, sasagutin nyo ng question 3 and question 4. Okay, next. We have another visual diagram here. May ball tayo. Sa taas, merong time. So, ano yun? Seconds. Nung 0 seconds pa, ibig sabihin, panimula pa lang, nasa initial position, wala pang movement na nangyayari dito. Anong nakalagay doon? 0 meter. Bakit bang 0? Hindi pa naman siya natakbo, hindi pa siya nagro-roll. So, hindi nyo pa siya papalitan. Wala pa siyang nagagalaw, hindi pa siya gumagalaw, hindi pa nag-move, wala pang tatravel, kaya 0 pa lang siya. 0 second. Pagpatak ng 5 seconds, nag-travel na ang ball. Nakatravel siya ng 5 meter. Mabilis. 5 meter agad na na-travel niya within 5 seconds. Pagpatak ng 10 seconds, meron na agad 10 meter. And then 15 seconds, meron na tayong 15 meter. So, sasagutan ulit ito. Ano nakalagay dyan? What is the initial position of the ball? Anong initial position? Ay di iyon, 0 meter, doon ka nagsimula eh. What is the final position? Yun, 15 meter. So, what is the position of the ball at 10 seconds? Tingnan kung anong position ng ball sa 10 seconds. Ano nakalagay doon sa 10 seconds? Ano the position niya doon? Tingnan nyo. Sa 5 seconds, meron siyang 5. Tapos, pagdating ng 10 seconds, meron 10. Anong gagawin nyo doon sa dalawang iyon? Paano nyo makukuha ang position niya sa 10 seconds? Anong gagawin doon? So, i-add nyo yun. Mayroong 5 plus 10 is equals to 15. What about the time is the position of the ball equal to 5 meters? Ano daw 5 meters? Ayan. 5 seconds. Yun ang katapat. Okay? Next. So, learning task 4. This will be your quiz. Lahat ng sagot nito ay ilalagay lamang sa worksheet na printed. So, number 1. Ralph rides a boat for a fishing trip at 6 kilometers south. After half of waiting, no fishes were caught. So, he goes 2 kilometers west. Then, he follows a school of fish 1 kilometer north. Anong sabi dito? Nag-fishing daw si Ralph. Nagpunta siya 6 kilometers south. Pero kalahating oras na siya, walang dumadating na isda. Anong ginawa niya? Umiba siya ng direksyon, another 2 kilometer. Tapos, nakakita siya ng school of fish, hinabol niya yon 1 kilometer north. So, yun na meron tayong data na 6 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 1 kilometer. Ang tanong, how long did he travel? Anong kukuhanin niyo dito? Distance. Paano kukuhanin ng distance? So, i-add lahat. Then, write your answer dito. Is the ball's displacement equal to 0? 0 daw ba ang displacement niya? So, tingnan nyo kung 0 ang displacement niya. 0 ba? No? Yes or no lang ang sagot dyan. Okay? Next, number 2. The ball rolls from point A, left, to point B, right, at 1.5 meters. As it reaches point B, it rolls back to the origin o to the starting position. Bumalik. Bumalik. How far did the ball roll? Ibig sabihin, bumalik siya. May 1.5 meters na, bumalik pa siya ng another 1.5 meters. Ano kaya ang kanyang magiging distance? Okay. How about the displacement? Ang nakalagay dyan, back to the starting position. What is the displacement now? Okay? So, you're going to answer this. Sana naintindihan yung kung paano siya makuha. Yung katulad ng kanina, may sinabi ako kanina, pag bumalik na yung starting position, ano ang kanyang magiging displacement? At ano ang kanyang magiging distance? Okay? Then next, for your reflection, so, there is an American soprano named Beverly Sills. Sinabi niya, there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. So, ang sabi dyan, how could this quotation relate to the concept of distance and displacement? So, explain your answer. So, that's all for this day. And, thank you very much sa inyong pakikinig.